Hello, this video covers section 10.1, which is the rectangular coordinate system. As you can see, we have the rectangular coordinate system shown. The rectangular coordinate system is formed by the intersection of two lines. The horizontal line is called the x-axis, and the vertical line is called the y-axis. These two lines intersect at the origin. So let me highlight this for you. So the horizontal line is what we call the x-axis, and the vertical line is the y-axis, and right in the middle is the origin. On the x-axis, the numbers to the right of the origin are positive, so the numbers to the right are positive. The numbers to the left are negative. On the y-axis, the numbers above the origin are positive, and the numbers below the origin are negative. The x and y axes divide the graphing area into four regions in what we call quadrants, and these are labeled here. So it's quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. I like to think of the rectangular coordinate system as almost like a map, and if I was trying to tell someone where to go, I could think of it in that way. So to plot points on a rectangular coordinate system, points graphed in the rectangular coordinate system are defined by two numbers as an ordered pair, x, comma, y, where x represents the x-coordinate or first coordinate, which is the horizontal position from the origin. And I just want to point out that if it is negative, so if it's a negative number, it implies to the left, and if it's positive, it implies to go to the right. The y-coordinate, or the second coordinate, is the vertical position from the origin. That is, if it's negative, it means down, and if it's positive, it means up. All right, so we're going to plot a few points together. So we're going to start with 3, 4. 3, comma 4. The ordered pair 3, 4 would be 3 to the right and up 4. So 3 to the right and then up 4. That would be A. All right. And that ordered pair is 3, comma 4. All right, let's try letter B, negative 2, 3. So negative 2, 3 is going to be to the left and up. So negative 2 tells me to go to the left, and I'm always start with the origin. So I go 2 to the left, and then I go up 3, and that ordered pair is negative 2, comma 3. All right, let's try 2, 0. So 2 would be to go to the right because it's positive, and 0 means I don't get to go up or down. I only get to go to the right. And so you can see it's actually on the x-axis, and we call that an x-intercept. Now let's try 0, comma 3. That means I don't get to go up or down. I'm sorry, I don't get to go left or right. I only get to go up. So I don't go left or right. I only go up. And we call that the y-intercept. And that would be 0, comma 3. Right now, we're going to get into some that are a little bit crazy. And I just want you to know these do not have to be perfect because they are decimals. So just do your best, all right? So this negative 3.2 is going to be to the left, and negative 4.8 is going to be down. So I'm going to go a little past negative 3, and then I'm going to go down close to negative 5, right? But not quite. And so I would say about right there. And so like I said, it does not have to be perfect. It's impossible to make it perfect because it is a decimal. All right, now for F, you might want to convert it to a decimal. 1/3 is 0.3 repeating, and then negative 3 over 2 is negative 1.5. So I'm going to go a little bit to the right, and then I'm going to go down in between negative 1 and negative 2. So about right there. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's impossible to make it perfect because it's a decimal and we're just people. All right, and then for this one, I would have 4.5, comma 5. So I'm going to go to the right in between 4 and 5, and then I'm going to go up to 5. That would be 4.5, comma 5. All righty, let's move into a different objective, which is to identify what quadrant or axis the ordered pair lies in, okay? And so if you want to make like a little coordinate plane That might help you. Remember, the quadrants are 1, actually, we use Roman numerals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so this is Roman numeral for 4. All right, so for negative 2, 6, that would be to the left and then up. And so that's going to be in quadrant 2. Okay, and then for negative 5 and negative 11, that's going to be to the left and also down. And so if I went to the left and down, I would fall into this quadrant, which is quadrant 3. Okay, and then 0, 17 would be, I don't get to go left or right, I only get to go up. And so I would be right here. And remember, that's my y-axis. And then for 7, negative 2, I would go to the right and then down. So the right and down would have me fall into this quadrant, which is quadrant 4. Oops, sorry. Okay, and then 3, comma 0 says that I get to go right 3, but I don't get to go up or down. So that would be like right here, and that would be the x-axis. All right, so that's how we determine what quadrant we're in. Alrighty, so applications of plotting and identifying points. A floor plan of an auditorium is given with the center of the auditorium located at the origin. 4 refreshment stands are located in the auditorium at points A, B, C, and D. All distances are in feet. Estimate the coordinates of each refreshment stand. Okay, so let's start with A. So A appears to be at negative 40, right? Because it would be 40 to the left. And then up to 60, right? So negative 40, comma 60. And then for B, it appears that B, and remember, you always go left or right first, right? So I start at the origin, so I have to go to the right 40 to get, level with B. And then I'm going to go up to 80. So 40, comma 80. And then C is at 40, negative 60. And then last is D. D is at negative 40, and then I go down to negative 80. All right, so now it says how far apart are the refreshment stands A and D? Okay, so here's A and here's D. So it looks like it's increments of 10. So if you imagine if I'm at A and I'm trying to get to D, that would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That would be 70 feet. Alrighty, let's try a few more. So for this one, it looks like we're going to do our best to plot this on the X and Y axis. And remember, just do your best because these are decimals. This is going to be a difficult task, but just do your best to plot them on here. Okay, so like 2005 and 6.15. So one thing I can do is I can at least put the other years here since it's increments of 2, but there's a space in between. That's going to help me a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and plot the best I can. So I'm going to start with 2005. So 2005. So I'm just turning these into ordered pairs. And then 6.15. And another way to think of this is like these are our X values. Let me highlight this. Hold on. So our X values are the years. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so our years, these are our X values. And then it's supposed to be the minimum wage, not, that's weird, minimum wage, according to the prompt. Okay, so our minimum wage are our Y values. And so all of these are just ordered pairs that we're going to try to graph. Okay, so 2005 and 6.15. So 2005 and 6.15 would be like about right there. And then 2006, 6.40. That one's a little easier to do. Okay, 2007, 6.67. Try my best. Not perfect. 2008, 6.79. close to 8. Okay, and then 2009, 7.25. Okay, 2010, 7.25. 2011, 7.31, and so on. 2012, 7.67. And then 2013, 7.79. All right, cool. So that is what that looks like. And so all we did was plot the ordered pairs. All right, that's it. I hope this video helps and I hope you have a great day. Bye.